Break the board sports. It's your boy RJ Cash. Click that like, hit subscribe. Last night in Pucks 2-1, Winnipeg and Boston get across the finish line for us. We end up losing the plus money with the Toronto Maple Leafs. However, on the rest of the slate, gave you leans for the Blues that came in. Gave you a lean on the Lightning that came in. Canadians lean that didn't come in. Actually, sorry, 3-1. We had the Blue Jackets. So Blue Jackets, Bruins, Jets all come in 3-1 in hockey there yesterday. So a really, really good day. Also told you I kind of like the Ducks. Didn't bet it, didn't give it out to the players. So on the give outs, 3-1 to the group last night. Now, heading into Wednesday night, we got 4 games on the slate. Let's hop right into them. Click that like, hit subscribe. Got the Seattle Kraken at the New Jersey Devils, and the Devils laying a really high price here, minus 160, plus 135 on the comeback for the Kraken. 5.5 is your total. 72% ticket count, 83% the handle going over 5.5. 28% ticket count, 17% the handle going to the under 5.5. When you look at the sides on this, 53% of bets and 67% of the money is on the Kraken plus 135. They've been red hot as of late. We'll get into that in a second. 47% ticket count equaling 33% of the handle is laying the $1.60 with the New Jersey Devils. Now the Kraken come in 21-15-8. They're an astounding 32-12 on the puck line. Yes, you know what that means. Any kind of parlay you do all puck line plus 2.5 goals for the Kraken here. They're 11-8-3 on the road as to where the Devils are 11-8-2 at home. New Jersey, 23-21-2 on the year, just 19-27 on the puck line. But the Devils have won 6 of the 8 meetings against Seattle, and they've beaten them 5 straight, including earlier this year, just 8 days ago in Seattle. The Devils got the 3-2 win. Now, Seattle got a win at the Rangers the other night that stopped a 2-game slide, but they are 7-3, excuse me, over their last 10 games. God, can't talk this morning. Devils, they were able to get the win on the last game of their road trip against the Minnesota Wild. That stopped a 4-game losing streak. Just 3 wins in the last 7 games for the New Jersey Devils. When you hop into the handicap on this one a little bit, Seattle 9-3 overall their last 12. They've been phenomenal, and they 6-1 clip their last 7 on the road. So it's been very, very good. Now New Jersey, we just talked about it, 1-4 their last 5. Seattle though 4-10 straight up their last 14 games versus the Eastern Conference, and they're 0-5 against New Jersey. Again, 5-game winning streak for New Jersey. No play for me in this one. I can't lay $1.60 with the Devils. Like I said, something with the alt puck line for Seattle would be the only way I could get down. Philadelphia Flyers at the Buffalo Sabres. Now this total set 6.5, and both tickets and money are 50-50 on this one. Now, as far as the side goes, the Buffalo Sabres laying $1.55 plus 130 on the comeback for the Flyers. 69% of ticket count is equaling 55% of the handle on the Buffalo Sabres. 31% ticket count equaling 45% of the handle on the Flyers. Now, the Flyers are just 2-4 over their last 6. And more importantly, the Flyers are 2-6 their last 8 when playing on the road at Buffalo. Buffalo's been incredible, guys. One of the best runs I've seen other than the Avalanche. The Sabres are 13-2 over their last 15 games. And they're 6-1 their last 7. Excuse me. Had all kinds of issues this morning. The over is cashed for the Flyers 5 of the last 7, and the over is cashed 4 of the last 5 for Buffalo. And head-to-head, 5 in a row have cashed to the over between these two teams. Now the Flyers come in 22-14-8 on the year, 27-17 on the puck line, 10-7-3 on the roadie, as to where the Sabres 14-6-2 at home, 24-16-4 are the Sabres. Hold on a second. Now, these two teams have played twice this year, both winning on home ice. So Philadelphia, December 3rd in Philly, won 5-2. Buffalo won 5-3 December 18th. So now here we go in the rubber match. Now the Flyers, they've lost 3 in a row, 2 of those to Tampa. As to where the Buffalo Sabres, they lost their last time out to Florida. But again, they're 13-2 of their last 15, just playing incredible hockey. I like the Sabres here, but I don't want to lay $1.55. This line's got to get way down. I got to be somewhere around $1.40. I just don't feel like the value's there to lay $1.55 with the Sabres. Now, if you wanted to and wanted to get intrigued, just going over, if we just took the first 2 games and did let's do that alt puck line with the Kraken. Let's go 2.5 goals and go the Sabres minus. All right, so Sabres over DraftKings is minus 155. Over at FanDuel, it's minus 146. So minus 146 may get me to the window. Now, the Sabres and the Kraken plus 2.5 goals, that parlay is plus 112. So maybe something to look at there. Again, I lean Sabres or nothing. I can't take the Flyers. They've lost 3 in a row. Sabres have been red hot, even though they lost their last time out. Ottawa Senators at the New York Rangers. Again, go to breaktheboardsports.com. Click on the packages. You can get all of our plays for the next 30 days for half off. It's just $32.99. If we're not up at least 5 units with you, you get through March Madness free. Every play, every sport. You're going to want that with football coming this weekend. Ottawa at the Rangers. Ottawa minus 110. Rangers minus 110. So evenly split both ways. Now, Ottawa, they got the win last night against Vancouver 2-1. 6.5 is the total for this. 60% of ticket count equaling 84% of the handle going under. 40% ticket count equaling 16% of the handle to the over. Now, as far as the side is concerned, 44% of bets and 27% of the handle is taking the Ottawa Senators. 56% ticket count, 73% of the handle taking the New York Rangers. Ottawa 1-4 their last 5 games, and the Rangers have beaten the Senators 5 of the last 6 meetings they've had with each other. However, Rangers, I can't even describe this team. It makes no sense. They got a ton of talent, and they're just 1-7 over their last 8 games. And at home, the Rangers have been atrocious. They're 1-5 over their last 6 at home. They're 5-12-4 on the year at home, despite being 20-21-6. The team has just not played good hockey. But again, they won their only meeting this year against Ottawa 4-2. But again, that was on the road in December 4th in Ottawa. Rangers have taken 5 of the last 6 meetings. Now, Ottawa, as we said, they won last night against Vancouver. That stopped a 4-game slide. But Ottawa just 3-7 their last 10. So they're no bargain either. Rangers have lost 4 straight and are 2-8 their last 10, 1-7 in their last 8. They just not playing good hockey. Again, 4 games in a row at home that they've lost, or 4 games in a row that they've lost, 3 of them being at home. I feel like they haven't won at home in forever. With that being said, I may go to the well one more time. For me, it's Rangers or nothing here. And again, this is handicapping 101. You shouldn't think this way. But at some point in time, they got to win a home game. Now, that doesn't mean I bet them every home game. I just like the fact Ottawa's coming off the back-to-back. They had a really physical game with Vancouver, got out of there 2-1. Rangers have had a couple days kind of like get their bearings about them. I like the Rangers here. You're not having to pay out either. That's the other thing. A lot of times, $1.35, $1.40, $1.50, $1.60. It's minus 110 both ways. So to me, it would be Rangers or nothing here. I still probably lean Buffalo more, minus $1.45 over at FanDuel. But the Rangers minus 110, I like that play here for today. But again, I have nothing in pocket as we're here early in the morning. But hopefully the stats, trends, information I give you can help you pick a side. If I put a play out, I don't put all the plays out on shorts. Again, I got to protect the players, the members. However, I try to put one out a day across each sport. Vegas Knights at the LA Kings. Now, this one is minus 110 both ways as well. 5.5 is the total. 81% ticket count, 83% of the handle going to the over. 19% ticket count, 17% of the handle going to the under. As far as the sides, 71% of ticket count equaling 45% of the handle is on the Vegas Knights. 29% ticket count, equaling 55% of the handle here, is on the LA Kings. Now, Vegas 4-1 their last 5. The Kings 5-11 their last 16, playing horrible hockey, but they've dominated the Knights as of late. The Kings have beaten the Knights 4 of the last 5. Both of these teams very much over players. And again, that total sets at 5.5. 9 of the last 12 for the Vegas Knights have went over the total. 5 of the last 6 on the road for the Vegas Knights have went over the total. And the LA Kings have went over the total 8 of their last 9. More importantly, head-to-head, 5 straight have went over the total. So that over 5.5 right now, again, 81% of ticket count, 83% of the money, may be something to look for. Vegas comes into this 21, 11, and 12. The Kings 19, 16, and 10. Vegas been good on the road, 11, 5, and 6 as to where the Kings have a losing record at home, 7, 10, and 5. Now, as we discussed, Vegas 4-1 their last 5, but the Kings have won 4 straight meetings, including this year in Vegas. Back October 8th, the Kings won that 6-5 in a shootout. Again, Kings have beat them 4 in a row. Vegas on a 4-game win streak, beating the Winnipeg Jets, Columbus Blue Jackets, St. Louis Blues, and at the Sharks their last time out. They've had 2 days off since that Sharks win, as to where the Kings, they had 1 night off last night. Their last time out, lost to Dallas 3-1 at home. Again, they've lost 3 of their last 4. I like the Vegas Knights tonight, and I'm going to get to the window on them. Vegas Knights is my best bet, -110. Again, go to breaktheboardsports.com, $32.99, everything for a month. Click that like, hit subscribe. Whether you fade or follow, I hope you win your bets. God bless and happy handicapping.